Hello friends, welcome back. So today we're going to go a pathway through history, nature and time. And this one's going to be a bit different because I'm going to be driving. So what I'm going to do is I'm at, this is the Rannoch Moor viewpoint. And it's just at the start of Glencoe. So I've never been to Glencoe before, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive right through it. I'm just going to take a video of driving right through it, so you'll see all the mountains and straight through the Glen. So it'll be a bit of a different video because I'll not be out and about walking. But it looks someplace beautiful, there's lochs and mountains everywhere. So hopefully the roads aren't too busy and you'll get to see a good view of all the, like, going right through Glencoe. So I'm quite looking forward to this because it's the world famous Glencoe, where all the history and the massacres and the wars of independence, it's got so much Scottish history involved in it, and it's meant to be like a really beautiful place. So we'll get going and we'll drive right through it. So let's go. Somebody crashed here on the right hand side. There's a bad one right in the field. So I take it this is the start of Glencoe then. This looks like it. Really windy and rainy and misty and foggy. Beautiful looking though. It's always been one of my goals to go up through Glencoe, so I suppose I'm achieving a goal here. guys for Budapest there at that viewpoint. It's quite funny because like they were all wrapped up in jackets and I was just out in my t-shirt. He sent me, you know, cold. I was just like, no, this is like a decent day in Scotland. I suppose Budapest is quite hot though, so they're maybe just not used to it. Some scenery that's like with the mountains and that. This place is like steeped in like history and myths and legends and that. I suppose the most famous one was the massacre, the Glencoe massacre. That was the clan MacDonald's. I'm sure it was like during the formation of Great Britain, the Union of the Crowns. And the clan MacDonald, pretty sure he, like they all had to submit to the new king, the Hanoverian king of England basically, because they dethroned the Scottish king that was the king of Scotland and England. They brought over the German one for Hanover, and that's how you've got like Fort William and Fort George and all that up at Loch Ness, each side of Loch Ness. But anyway, they had to submit to each clan, each Scottish clan chief had to submit to the new king, and obviously a lot of them didn't want to, but I'm pretty sure they were gonna, they were just late or something, or there was treachery between another clan, and it ended up in the massacre of the clan MacDonald's. Clan MacDonald, and that's like the famous story. But obviously like all these kind of glens and that in Scotland, they're all got lots and lots of history and legends and myths involved with them, because these were the best places to stay, I suppose. You had the water, you're in the glen, they're protected. There's only like normally one way in or one way in or one way out kind of thing. Walkers there up on the right hand side. obviously quite a busy place as well because it is so famous and so beautiful, I suppose. wind's howling, the rain's coming down, busy traffic. It's beautiful though. I don't think the camera ever does these places justice. Pretty sure you can wild camp here as well. You're just allowed to wild camp as long as you don't leave rubbish and burn everything or that. You'll be alright. There's a cairn at the right hand side. Stop to look at the wee waterfall in front of us there on the left. Like last year when I did the North Coast 500, well, the North Coast 500 plus a lot more, I basically drove right up the east coast of Scotland, then across the north coast and then down the west coast, and I was at the other side of Glencoe. This time I'm coming to like the south, that time I was coming for the north, and I really wanted to come and see it, but it takes you back inland, and I was continuing on down the coast. So I only got to like the wee village Glencoe at the top of it. I never actually came through any of this. So I always wanted to do it. It's kind of like a wee scouting mission for me as well, because I'd love to camp up here. Maybe in the kind of winter or that, when it's no as busy. sometimes I kind of wish I was the passenger, because there's that many things to look at. You don't really see it when you're driving, especially on a busy road like this. You're too busy concentrating, but it's a beautiful, beautiful place. Centre of it was St Glencoe Hostel and stuff up to the right there. Like, if you're a hiker, this is the place to come, because there's hikes everywhere and forest walks and lots of scenery and that. I'm not much of a hill walker myself, like. But I like just travelling about and exploring places. Especially in Scotland, like my own country. It's one of the things, you can stay in a country and you never really see it. You're just always too busy or keep putting things off. This is St Glencoe Visitor Centre, 1 mile. If that's me coming to near the end of it, because I was saying, I look online, like it says Glencoe basically starts with that Rannoch Moor viewpoint where I was to start with, and then it ends at the village Glencoe at Ballacoolish. It was Ballacoolish where I stopped at. when I was coming down from the north. Here's the sign here. Glencoe village, half a mile. So this is where I stopped when I was here the last time. This is where I was. We've got the big loch here, and is it Loch Coolish or something? I'm not really sure. I drove down to Oban for here. So I'll do this. I'll pull in here now. Can't remember where it was I was going. Aye, so this is Loch Leven or Leven at Coolish. That's the village Glencoe down there. There's the mountain that we just passed. So that's a good wee place to end the video. But I hope you enjoyed that. Like I say, a wee bit of a different one because I was just driving through it. But a beautiful, beautiful place. What a place to end it. There's the bridge up there that I've got photos of that on my Instagram. Love Scotland, beautiful place. There's obviously Glencoe in the background. So thanks for watching anyway, and remember, subscribe if you've not subscribed, and walk the path.